My morning routine's pretty predictable. I'm usually out of bed a little after 6 a.m., bed made, in the shower, and dressed out the door as quick as possible. I firmly believe the best bagel in New York City is found at my corner store on 35th and 9th Avenue. Tell them I sent you. If it's a low-key morning, I always try and sneak in at least one episode of Saved by the Bell before I start working. This is the part of the day I'm always scared of, because it can go one of two ways. Sometimes I can sit down at this desk and immediately go into flow and just make creative ideas all day long with no interruptions. It feels like those days are few and far between. Most of the time I'm sitting in this room and it seems like I have no idea what to make. Alexa, what should I make today?
I recommend the top recipe called sugar-coated pecans.
No, Alexa, no, that's not what I meant.
Yeah, that'll be great. I'll post that tomorrow.
Yeah.
So I've never really, all that to say, I was trying to come up with an idea for a video for tomorrow, and I was like, I'll call Chris.
Today was one of those days where I really wanted to make something. Like all day I was like, I want to make something, I want to make something really good, but I don't know what to make. And then I saw this Instagram story that Jesse put up, this one. And like, it's incredible. Like, it's so good. And all he's doing is opening up a window in his office. And then I started thinking, maybe that's the problem. See, when I set out to make a video, I'm always trying to come up with this super over-the-top extreme idea, and I almost refuse to pick up a camera until I have everything perfect. But I don't think that's right. I think instead, I need to be thinking about how to make videos about what I'm already doing in my everyday life. But the most important thing is I have to start. I have to make something. I have this stack of books next to my bed, and I rarely read them, but there's this one called Rework, and I pick it up and skim it every now and then. There's this page called Start Making Something. We all have that one friend who says, I had the idea for eBay. If only I had acted on it, I'd be a billionaire. That logic is pathetic and delusional. Having the idea for eBay has nothing to do with actually creating eBay. What you do is what matters, not what you think or say or plan. Until you actually start making something, your brilliant idea is just that, an idea. Stanley Kubrick gave this advice to aspiring filmmakers. Get hold of a camera and some film and make a movie. Kubrick knew that when you're new to something, you need to start creating. The most important thing to do is to begin. So get that camera, hit record, and start shooting. The thing about this advice that I love is it doesn't just hold true for new and emerging creatives. The underlying lesson is that inspiration is found through action. So, if I'm being honest, this is a pretty selfish video. It's a video I need to look back on whenever I'm sitting in my room trying to think of ideas or mindlessly scrolling through Instagram. That's not where my ideas are gonna come from. For me, I need to pick up a camera and go outside into the real world, and that's where real stories exist. Now look, I know I'm gonna get at least one comment that says, but Babin, I get all my best work done whenever I'm just laying in bed thinking. And look, if that's the case, awesome, do you. Never take any advice I give you on this channel is the gospel. I'm just telling you what works for me, because I know there's a lot of people out there waiting for inspiration to strike, and my friends, it's not gonna strike. You have to go get it.